Good.
So, Eli, welcome to Mexico.
Thank you. I feel very welcome.
This is the second time you have been here in Mexico in the last year.
Yes.
So, are you happy to be back here in CCXP?
Well, I'm happy to be. I'm happy to be back in Mexico, and it's my second time in CCXP. So I did Brazil in December with Thanksgiving. Viernes Negro. So I love it here. I had the best time. I have great memories at the Mexico City Film Festival when we had the first screening of Hostel, and someone got so mad he started screaming at me, and then people started screaming at him, going, "How dare you bring this violence to our country?" And I was like, "I thought it was fun." And then they had to sneak me out the back because they were worried that, but it was all fine. But the fans, you guys have been so amazing. I've been to the Morelia Film Festival. I was here in Baja California Sur, in Los Frailes, in Acapulco, filming for my documentary Fin, Los Tiburones, and obviously being here, with Morbido Fest for Viernes Negro, and back here at CCXP, I feel right at home. I love the city so much. My wife is out touring today. She went to, where is the market that they buy things for the Santeria? I forget the name. Yes, she was there, and she's like, "We're moving here." She already said, she's like, "We're moving to Mexico City." So she's Italian, she loves all that. So I feel right at home, and certainly being, with the fans, these are my people. Oh, I forgot this translation, sorry.
Yeah, I know the translation. Everyone's so excited about it, but what's the biggest challenge on doing a movie about a video game that most of the times, the movies about video games are not very well known, or they fail to get the soul of the video game?
Well, this is obviously a very big challenge. And for me, what was most important was to make a great science fiction, big fun science fiction movie. I love Star Wars, I love Escape from New York, I love The Fifth Element, I love Barbarella, I love Mad Max, movies that are big and fun and crazy and wild. And you can see those elements in the game of Borderlands. I think where it goes wrong is if you try to recreate the game instead of doing an adaptation. And the first thing I asked to the game creator, Randy Pitchford, was, will you let me change things to serve the movie? My job is to make a great, classic, fun science fiction movie. That is what I'm here for. So if I'm going to, I need to know that I can change things. And he said, absolutely. The games are the games, and the movie's the movie. When you have the best cast I've ever worked with in my life, there is no other option. I was very, very lucky to have 2 Academy Award winners and these incredible actors. And we found this amazing young girl, Ariana Greenblatt, who I knew was going to be a star. This was before Barbie. So when you have Cate Blanchett, Jack Black, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Hart, Ariana, Florian Montenot, Edgar Ramirez, Gina Gershon, there's no one else. It was the greatest cast. I feel so lucky, and they are so fun in the movie, and everybody wanted to do their own fights. And I said, I know, people love to see you with a conductor stick, Kate, but I want to see you with a flamethrower. And it's all real. She's really doing it. It's totally insane.
From when?
Yes. Well, I love Me Encanta's Mexican cinema in Mexico. Mexican cinema. I love, obviously, Narciso Ibáñez Serrador, Quien Puede Matar a un Niño, La Residencia. I love Taboada, The Poison for the Fairies, La Noche del Gato. And, I've seen Isa Lopez and Gigi Guerrero's films lately. I loved Huesera the Bone Woman. Demian Bashir is an actor I'd love to work with, but I would really love to find something with Eugenio Derbez. And I love for real. No, I know you, Eugenio. We see each other, and I've tried. There's 4 times where I tried to get Derbez in a movie that I've been doing, and the timing has never worked out. But he's so funny, and he's such a good dramatic actor, and such a nice guy that I'm dying. I would love to. I love Derbez, but I would love to work with him. Yeah, well, the film that really blew me away was the Argentine movie When Evil Lurks, directed by Demian Rugna. It was so good and so fun. I went back and I watched his first film, I think it's Atrapados. Atrapados. How do you pronounce it? Atrapados. I love. So he's one of the most exciting directors right now. And then Huesera the Bone Woman I thought was terrific. But the one that really made me good, and then Talk to Me, I think those guys are fantastic directors. But when I saw When Evil Lurks, I thought, yeah, this is exciting.
Did that make you feel maybe jealous that you didn't shoot it? Because I think that's something that you could have already done. I don't know.
You know, I'm too old to feel that. I think back in the day when it was me and the Saw guys, if someone did a great kill, like, oh, I gotta beat them. And you always have that competitive edge. But I feel like no one will ever come up with the deaths. No one's gonna come up with the corn holders in the ears. You know, the Black Friday trampling. No one is gonna think of that or do that except me. So no one's gonna think of those ideas that Demian had except Demian. You know, no one's gonna do James Wan's ideas except James. So that's the fun thing with horror, it's very personal. So I don't get jealous of other directors, I'm just so happy that somebody else scared me, and I'm thankful that I can still get scared, because I've seen everything, so nothing scares me. So when I see something that really scares me, I love it. The directors have talked to me, thanked me in the credits, because I helped them with the script. So I love those guys. When there's young directors, I just want to support them. Really surprised if you say, that surprise is coming. You have a talk later on. It's like saying, are you doing something with Hostel later on? I am having a talk later on, and well, now you won't be surprised that there's a surprise, but there might be a few surprises. So everybody act surprised if the surprise surprises you. I want a lot of fake, whoa! How do you say, what a surprise? Que sorpresa.
Sorpresa.
Que sorpresa. And thank you very much, it's my pleasure.
So there's going to be Eli Roth later on here in CCXP, va a estar después y les va a tener una sorpresa, entonces I will leave you for the picture.
Yes, of course.
So, thank you, gracias por